We don't get a lot of time together, and we don't want to waste it. So we want to make sure that there is a real intentionality.
What are we shifting in our practice based on the time that we've spent together today, and how are we using the expertise in the room in order to do that?
We do team agendas. We look to what our big goals were that we made at the beginning of the year, and then we look at each meeting what the small goal is that we're intending to touch upon.
At the beginning of every meeting, we start with norms.
The thing that has worked with us the best, the process, is everyone having that collaborative document and having all of those notes every single time that we meet so that we can look back on it and keep track. And then if you're having a student concern in September and then you're having a PLC in February, you then have all of those things that you've discussed before, and you can see where the growth is and see what you still need to work on.
Caroline's done a really great job of supporting teachers in understanding their math data really well, and how to move through that in a way that is authentic and engaging to our team, but also really helping to make sure that there is actual measurable change for our scholars.
It's hard to look at student data. Sometimes we can take it really personally from a teacher perspective. We work in an industry and a job that feels like it's a reflection of our identity. So sometimes when we look at data and it doesn't reflect the hard work or the kind of focus that we've had, that can be a tough process. So I think a challenge is always trying to figure out how we stay accountable to it, how we change and shift our practices based on it, but also honor the hard work and celebrate the growth, and also just building that collaborative professional trust across the team, being able to make sure that you know that you're entering into really good work based on data, based on the drive that we all have to make sure that kids are growing and learning, but also you're doing it with a team that's safe and supportive.
I mean, what I'm most excited about is that we, at this point, have our curriculum math almost complete. As a whole school, we worked all together to create it. It wasn't just one person or two people. It was really a community.
We've also had some really great conversations.
We start every meeting after we kind of baseline expectations and norms with opportunities to reconnect with one another, to build community, to make sure that we're feeling, seen and connected with one another.
I think the collaboration amongst the teachers and the time that's allotted to it has allowed for a deepening of the relationships amongst them, and then a deeper appreciation for the needs of the kids in each of the classrooms.
I've felt like really a part of the team and like a stakeholder and a decision maker.
St. Mary's has been such a big part of the local community here in Brookline. We have teachers that attended St. Mary's, that their mother or their grandparents attended St. Mary's. There's such a strong legacy, and to be a part of that legacy is a very humbling experience.
We are the stewards of Mission Grammar's history right now. So thinking about in 5, 10, 15 years, what will be true about Mission Grammar because of the work we did now?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Please erase all of that.